Hello and welcome to the Unity of War channel. This is the first tutorial video, and today I will show you how to make a tech tree system in the Godot engine. Before this video I made a little example project. Here it is. So we have nodes, we can unlock them, and we can see how the system works. So yeah, we can't unlock these nodes, we can unlock this node, and we can unlock these nodes, and if we unlock all of these nodes we can unlock the final node. So yeah, we can change the positions, we can add nodes, we can delete nodes, we can do anything we want, and it will work. So yeah, I will show you how to make a system similar to this. So it's not difficult. Let's start a new project. Okay, first we need to create a root node. For the root node I chose a texture rect node because I want a pretty background for my technology tree screen. So I prepared a background. Here it is. So yeah, hexagons, yeah. Okay, there will be a little script in this node. Let's name this one. For now we just need one variable that will store the state of all nodes in our tree. I will call it all nodes. This will be an array, and let's add some zeros, some positions to our array. The 0 means that the node is not unlocked, while the 1 means that the node is unlocked. For example, something like this. The first node at the index 0 is not unlocked, but the second node at the index of 1 is unlocked, and the fourth node is unlocked. Okay, let's just leave it something like this. Yeah. So let's do nodes themselves. I will use node 2D because I will use texture button. Here it is, and I want to give my texture button the index. So yeah, I will use node 2D for this. I want for my button size will be 64 on 64. Yeah, and texture, I prepare some textures for my button. I will use this one 0. So expand, and now we have this pretty button, pretty node. Also I need a line 2D node to make those pretty lines that show relations between nodes. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I can set any color, for example this. Nice. So let's change the color of our background using self-modulate, not regular modulate, but self-modulate. because I want to only change background color, not the color of background and all of its children. Yeah, here it is. Perfect. So now we need to add a script to our node 2D. Let's call it tech node. Yeah. First thing that we need is a variable index that will show index of our node. So all of the variables of node tech node, I will make them export variables because I want to change this later. Yes. So the second variable will be an array. Array I call child nodes. Those nodes, let's leave this. Those are nodes that the child of this node, for example, uh, uh, the child nodes of this node is this node and this node. This will be used for this line connection. You will see. Okay. The third variable is nodes to unlock. So this is a nodes we need to unlock before unlocking this node. To unlock. This is an array too. And now the boolean var, let's call it all nodes to unlock. So idea is very simple. If I set this to false, I will need to unlock only one node from those nodes to unlock to be able to unlock this node. Otherwise, if I set this to true, I will need to unlock all of those nodes to be able to unlock my node. So yes, idea is pretty simple. So I will show you a script of my example scene. It looks like this. Okay, let's start with the function of update node. I will copy this. Great. For now we don't need this. Great. We will return this later. So let's return to our root node. I will copy those functions. Those are just oh yeah, my mistake. Not here. Okay, those are little helper functions. So this function finds a node with a specific index. It iterates through all of the children that are the tree's nodes and finds the one with the index we want. Very simple. And the second support function is update all nodes function that will update our nodes. I will show you this later. So yeah, that's it. Let's return to our node 2D. I will copy all of the scripts. Yeah, here. So what we have? Let me delete those. So line 2D. We need to set the global position of line 2D at the very start to the vector 2 0 0. You can ask why, and I will answer. Because line 2D has an offset uh, that relates on its position, and if we set this position to 0 0, it's there. So we remove that offset, and all of those lines will be rendered properly on their proper location. So yeah, great. To the global position. Yeah, global position. That's important because it's not a global position. It's regular position 0 0 locates here, and this is not good. So yeah, great. So what update node really does? Firstly, it renders line 2D. It sets some points to it. It's very easy. Firstly, we delete all of its previous points. Secondly, it checks if our node is unlocked. If our node is not unlocked, it doesn't do anything. Otherwise, it iterates through all of those child nodes, indexes of child nodes, finds them using our support function of this, and if they're unlocked, no, if they can be unlocked, it adds points to the first node, for example this node firstly, and let's duplicate it. Whoop. Set this index 1, give it new texture, and it adds point to this, and then adds point there, and those points are automatically connected with the line. That's how line 2D works. And if we, for example, duplicate. If you, for example, have this node, so it's firstly adds point there, then returns adds new point there, and then adds point there. So we have two lines connected. Great, here they are. Chart button. This is this one. I use the position of this button because we need the position of this button to properly render the lines. And I just add buttons firstly to my own button, the parent button, parent node, and secondly I add a point to the position of child node. So I use rect position because those are control nodes. They don't have regular position. They have rect position variable. And I add 32 because if I don't add 32, lines will be connected there and there, but I want them to be connected in the center of those nodes. So I add 32 x and 32 y. Yeah, great. So let's get to the function check unlock. It checks if the node can be unlocked. This is how it does this. If nodes to unlock size equals 0, so it don't has parent nodes like this. It's the starter node. So we return true. It can be unlocked. If all nodes to unlock equals false, so we need to only one parent node to be unlocked. We iterate through all nodes to unlock through their indexes, and we use this array to find the state of parent node or parent nodes that we need to get unlocked in order to be able to unlock this node. Yes, if one of the parent nodes is unlocked, we return true, we can unlock this. If no nodes are unlocked, we return false. Yeah. So if all nodes to unlock equals true, we need to have all parent nodes to be unlocked to unlock this node. We iterate through all nodes, and if only one of those are not unlocked, we return false. Otherwise, if all nodes are unlocked, we return true. Okay, very nice. So, function on texture button pressed. This is a signal. Let's assign it. Let's delete those ones for now. We don't need this. Okay, nice. If we can unlock this node, if check returns true, we make this node unlocked. We assign 1 to the index of this node in the all nodes array. Great. And after this, we update all nodes. Yeah, we iterate and call update function. Also, we need to call an update function on the very beginning. All nodes should update. That's nice. Okay, let's test this. For example, let's change texture. Let's use a new index. nodes to unlock. Do something like this. Index 0. And here we have a child node with index 1. So yeah, let's save. Yeah, perfect. So what it does, we can't unlock this node, but we can unlock this node, and the line shows that we unlocked this node, and now we can unlock this node. But you can see it because I haven't done something. Okay, so to show the nodes are unlocked, or can be unlocked, or can't be unlocked, I will use an alpha change. So it's very easy. If get parent this all nodes variable our beloved array at index of this node equals 1, so the node is unlocked. Modulate of the node 3 at index 3. Index 3 at modulate is an alpha transparency equals 1. It's not transparent at all, it's fully visible. Elif if node is not unlocked but can be unlocked equals 1. Modulate equals 0.6. Great. Oh, true. Else, if nodes can't be unlocked, the alpha equals, for example, 0, or let's do this 0.2, for example, and let's check this. Okay, this node, let's do this. This node is not unlocked, but it can be unlocked. Click. It now unlocked, and this node can be unlocked. Nice. But this line is not very beautiful. It's that index is incorrect. We need to fix this because we don't want to this line to overlap the nodes. It looks bad. So what we need, we just use that as relative false, and we change the z index of node to d to 1 or any other number greater than the z index of this line to d. And what we have, yeah, now it works perfect. Yeah, so yeah, okay, let's check some new more complex trees with my system. Let's use this node. Let's keep a player choice to unlock either first node or second node, but they can also unlock both those two nodes. So we just need to set proper index 2 to this one. Child nodes it doesn't have, and yeah. Oh, no. Yes, I'll need to add a new child node to my root node. And yeah, here it is. It works properly. And let's make a node that needs to get all of its parent nodes unlocked. So let's give, oh no, oh wait, yeah, let's give it an index 3, perfect, and child nodes doesn't have, and nodes to unlock, it has 2 nodes to unlock, size 2, 1 and 2. But now those nodes have a child node. So let's set them one child node. Yes, it can be quite annoying to set all of these variables, but it gives some flexibility to it. And it's not very hard. You can make mistakes, but you can always fix them. And yeah. But we should check all nodes to unlock variable, and now we need to unlock those 2 nodes before we can unlock this node. Yeah, it works just perfect. So yeah, we have this array, so we can get those variables to the singleton script or something like this, and use this in game, for example, to give some bonuses or levels, access to the levels, to the some menus or something like this. Let's me print this array for you to see. Yeah. Now you see. Yes, you can use them anytime. You can use them in the singleton, but this is not in the scope of this tutorial. So yeah. Great. So yes, thanks for watching. I will leave a link to the Google Disk with this example project, so you can open it and examine by yourself. You can use this code in your game or something like this. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Reddit to stay tuned. Goodbye.